Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm just gonna do like a little story time. I'm gonna do my birthing video. I'm just gonna talk about like what happened, what I went through, how I felt and stuff like that, and how I'm feeling now. Side note, I was doing a video for this look, and like the whole time you couldn't see like the top of my face. I was like, cool. So if you guys wanna know how to do this look, let me know and I'll try to do it again. But so yeah, please like, subscribe, and comment if you like this video, and more videos will be soon to come. So yeah. So first things first, I don't know if you can hear her, but she's here with me. I'll show her in a little bit. But first things first, right when I hit like 30 weeks, honestly, I was for sure done being pregnant. I hated being pregnant. My back always hurt. I couldn't eat some of the things I wanted to and stuff like that. So that was that. And I kept hoping like she was gonna come a little early and stuff, but she didn't. She actually came 3 days late. And so my 40-week appointment, the night before my 40-week appointment, she was actually like really active. I felt her a lot, especially during the night. And so that night I wasn't really feeling her a lot, and I would do a lot of things to make her move, and she was not moving. So finally I was like a little nervous now, and my sisters were nervous too. And so we waited a little bit to see if she'd move. She didn't move, and it was just weird because she did move a lot. And so we went to the Riverton Hospital, and they just did like a stress test kind of, and they went to they were checking her and everything. She was fine and stuff, but I don't know why she didn't want to move a lot. And so sorry, I suck at telling stories. But so they actually had to use like a little buzzy thing, like it just like vibrated my stomach a little bit to make her move, and they had to do like once or twice, and then she finally started moving. And then she ended up being okay, so we went home. And then like I think that really stressed me out, and like I was also getting nervous, like because like I just heard a bunch of stories like of babies like being in the womb too long and stuff like that. Even though it was just 3 days, I was still like, okay. Anyways, I forgot what I was saying. I got distracted. What was the last thing I said? I'm not sure. But yeah, so yeah, I ended up being like just a little stressed out about everything. And so when I went into my doctor's appointment, they checked my blood pressure and everything. My blood pressure was actually like pretty, it wasn't like, I don't think it was overly high, but it was higher than usual. And then when I told my doctor that she wasn't moving as much as she usually does, that's when my doctor started to worry kind of. And so it wasn't the night before my appointment because it went in 3 days later. Or 2 days later. I don't know, but it wasn't the night before. And so I told her that, and I don't think she was planning on inducing me, because I did get induced. I don't think she was planning on inducing me. She just, I think she was gonna like see how far I could go, and then like if she still doesn't like want to come out, then she was going to induce me. But since there was like less movement and my blood pressure was high, I think that's what it was, right? Blood pressure? I don't know. But she tried to get me scheduled to get induced that day, which I did. So after that, she told me to call the hospital, I think around 3 o'clock it was, and before that to make sure I eat like a lot, because when I get there I'm probably not gonna be able to eat as much. So I got some Cafe Rio, and yeah. So we waited till 3. I had my bag and her bag ready, and then we went to go pick up my boyfriend. And we went to the hospital. We got there, and I honestly could be wrong. I don't really remember the order, what happened. But they gave me, I think, a medicine to have me start dilating, because I was only dilated to a 1 when I went in, I think. So after that, and then after I started like dilating a little bit more, I think, I could be wrong, I don't remember the order, it's been almost 4 months now, but anyways, I'm just gonna try to remember the best I can, sorry. So yeah, they were giving me medicine to get me started to dilate and stuff like that, and then I'd start having contractions, and then if I wanted the epidural, they'd give me the epidural and stuff. I feel like I'm forgetting one medicine. I probably am, but I don't remember. But yeah, so we just sat there, and it wasn't bad. Like, I wasn't feeling my contractions at first at all, so that was good. And then we just sat there, my family was there, we all just hung out. And then I got my epidural that night around like midnight, I want to say. And then once I got my epidural, that was scary. Like, it didn't hurt. Well, it kind of hurt, like when they put it in, and I did get the epidural because I don't care what y'all say, I'm not pushing natural. And I actually ended up tearing, so I'm glad. But anyways, so I ended up getting the epidural, and then as time went by, like, my contractions started kicking in, but I wouldn't feel like it's epidural. But there was I think they call it the hot spot, and there was like a spot where like the epidural didn't reach, so I basically felt the contractions only right there. And so I did experience a little bit of pain. It probably wasn't as bad as the contractions usually are because the epidural was everywhere else. It was just in that one spot. And so I felt pain right there, but I didn't know like what it was. And I was kind of worried because like, am I gonna have to feel this like the whole time? And so I told my nurse, I miss my nurse. She was like my favorite nurse ever. I forgot her name, but I think it started with a K. I think it was like Kaylee. I don't know. But she was super nice. And what they did, they gave me this one medicine though, where it made me feel so funny, and I loved it. Like, oh my god. But anyways, so she gave me some of that, but I could only have so much of it, so I wasn't able to have it after. And so then she went to go tell the epidural dude, and she told him twice, and the second time he ended up giving me like, I don't know if he gave me more, but he like readjusted it, I want to say, and then I ended up feeling nothing. Sometimes I'd like feel it, but it wouldn't hurt. But yeah, and so yeah, and I was in labor for 27 hours. It's not that long, kind of long. And then I didn't get to experience my water breaking, which I really wanted to, but I wasn't able to. And so that was that. And then I'm zoning out. I always do this. Oh my god. Oh yeah, so when it was time to go break my water, so before I even went in to get induced, I always experienced like a little bit of liquid coming out, but every time they tested it, it would say it wasn't like amniotic fluid or whatever. So like I was really confused, and I was kept worrying because like I didn't want anything to happen to her or anything. But it was never amniotic fluid. But when they went to go break my water, there was nothing to break. So that's the part I'll never understand. And so then I almost had to get a C-section because I wasn't like dilating fast enough. It was going really slow, but then luckily all of a sudden I went to 10 centimeters. And then I ended up pushing, I think I did like 5 pushes. And I didn't feel a thing, which I'm so glad. Like, I didn't have a bad labor at all, or a delivery. And but yeah, so that happened, and then they took her. She weighed, I believe, 7 pounds, 13 ounces. She was born at 7:13 p.m. on July 23rd, 2019. And she was 20 inches? I believe she was 20 inches. So yeah, that was that. So I did end up getting induced. I had to get the epidural. I don't regret any of it. I don't really experience any back pain. I mean, sometimes I feel like when I sit down, like, there's like a shock. Not a shock, but like, I don't know how to explain it, but there's like a little bit of pain, but it's not like horrible. But I could just experience it later on, but I don't care. I'd rather not have felt it. So yeah, that was my labor and delivery. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. So how I feel now, I actually feel pretty good. I actually get like ready more and stuff like that, so I feel pretty good. At first, it was very, very hard for me to adjust. I think I had like baby blues, they call it, and I think I had like a little like postpartum depression. I don't want to say it was bad because I never had like bad thoughts or anything, but I was just like always sad. But I have a lot of I still have a lot of support from my family and stuff, and so that's good. But the only thing I struggled with was I was sleep deprived. Is that how you say it? And it was just hard to adjust. But feel pretty good right now. She's about to be 4 months on the 23rd. And at her last appointment, I don't know when that was, like September, October. She weighed like 11 pounds. But she's cuter than ever. I'll show you guys her. She's kind of sleeping right now. Oh, hi. Her name is Angelina Hernandez Liborio. My last name is in there, but it's not even on the mail, so I just leave it. But here she is. She's learning to grab things. That's why her toy's right there. But yeah. So yeah, I want to say that's it for the video. I don't know if I'm forgetting anything else. That was basically just that was basically it. I feel like I went into good detail. I don't know. But if you are pregnant or you're in it, well, obviously you're having a baby soon, you have a baby. If you want any questions or anything like that, you can always comment down below or DM me. If you guys want more story times, just let me know. Give me some ideas. That's all I can think of at the moment. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry if I'm a little awkward, or I took forever, or I stutter, because I stutter a lot, or if I talk too fast, or if I'm heavily breathing. Yeah. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.